Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you this Valentine's Day inspired look. I actually am obsessed with how this look came out. I used kind of a ton of different palettes. I pulled out actually 3 palettes creating this look. I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see how I got this eye look, just keep watching. I already have my brows on, so starting out, I'm going to prime my eyes with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I've heard amazing things about it. I did do a 5 first impressions on it. So if you want to see that, I will link it down below and in the eye over here. If you want to see that first impressions. I did a check-in at the end of the night, so I'm still testing this out and I don't know how I feel about it. I almost always prime my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape, especially when I want the colors to pop. Basically, I prime my eyes with my concealer. Make sure to tap out any creases, and then I take any beige shade. I normally dip into my contour palette and just set the eyes with that. So that's basically how I prime my eyes every time. I don't feel the need to buy a separate product like an eyeshadow primer because my concealer works just fine every time. So I'm going to be going for a Valentine's Day look. I have 2 palettes here. I have the Tarte Clay Play palette, and then I just got the Sephora Pro editorial palette that looks disgusting because it's in that packaging where anytime you touch it, it leaves a mark, so that's annoying, but I just got it and it's so beautiful. Like, it's seriously so pretty. So basically why do I always dig my nails in? I'm going to go for a more neutral eye look, and then I'm thinking I will add a pop of pink or something like that, but then who knows, I could come out with a completely hot pink smoky eye. So we'll just kind of see. That's what I have in my head, so I'm going to go for kind of toned down with a pop of color, but maybe I'll get into it and feel a little more adventurous. Okay, so first I'm going to be taking the Clay Play palette, and I'm just taking my Anastasia brush that I got in that comes in her eyeshadow palettes. This is one of my favorite brushes to go in with first, and I'm going to be picking up Sand. And I am kind of laying that down as a transition shade. Laying down a transition shade just makes it easier for all your other shadows to blend nicely and seamlessly. So I always go in with a transition shade. Next, in the Clay Play palette, I'm going to pick up Instinct on that same brush, and I am just deepening that color. These shadows are blending out really nicely. I really like Tarte's eyeshadow formula. Okay, next in the Clay Play palette, I'm going to be picking up Ember. And I am going to work that into the crease, blending. That brown, that's really pretty. It's kind of a pukey baby poop brown. Next, taking Onyx in the Clay Play palette on a densely packed brush. I am just going to work that on the outer corner, deepening that. So when I'm working with black, I will pack the black on just like this. Just really pack that. And then I will take a clean, fluffy brush and blend it out. Okay, so just like that, I pack it on, and then this is just a Wet n Wild fluffy brush. And then I just go in and I blend. This way you don't get black all over the place where you're not really wanting it. And then going back in with the black and deepening it. Basically just do this step back and forth until you have what you want it to look like. So I'm gonna go back in with that first brush, picking up Ember again, and just adding that into the crease one more time. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. If you hear screaming and crying in the background, that's because Tay is still fighting her naps. Okay, so next, picking up the Sephora Pro Editorial Palette. I am going to be picking up Eliza D. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to be adding that to the outer corner. And working that in about halfway. These colors in this palette go on so intense, it's crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever used colored, like bright colored eyeshadows like this that go on so intense. And they're very vibrant. It's crazy. Okay, so I have that color packed on. Then again, picking up a clean, fluffy brush, I'm just going to be blending that out a little bit. Picking up another flat packing brush. I'm going to be picking up Tilla. I don't know if I'm saying these names right. It's just that hot pink in the palette. And I'm going to be working that on the rest of the lid except for the very inner corner, and blending that into that first pink. And I'm keeping that on the lid right below the crease, not going any further. Packing that darker pink on the outer corner again. Picking up a small packing brush. I am picking up Rose Quartz and spraying that with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I am placing that on the inner corner. Up Tilla one more time just to help blend that, and one more time going in to blend the crease a little bit. So this is what we're looking at. Next, I'm going to be taking my Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Smoldering Satin. I pick up a very thin pencil brush, picking it up with that brush. Putting that in onto the eye from the inner corner about halfway. Since I have hooded eyes, I go above my crease like that. Bring that pink just a little bit up to meet that glitter. Man, I love those Stila glitters. They are so pretty and they add so much. Just adding something as simple as that just adds so much to the look. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and do a winged liner. I'm not gonna show that because I suck at it, so fingers crossed I don't completely mess up this look. Okay, so those actually went on really easy. I hardly ever do winged liner anymore because it almost always ends in disaster. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe and cleaning up under that. I will wrap the wipe around my nail to get really close and clean up that wing. Like that. Super easy. And it comes out looking pretty sharp. Just cleaning up any of that fallout. And that's what we're looking at. I actually used the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. Anytime I go to create a wing, this is what I use because this makes it so easy for me, and I have the hardest time doing winged liner. I have hooded eyes. I also just kind of suck at it. So this makes it really easy for me to create a wing, and basically anytime I ever try to do a wing, I use this product. So this is what we're looking at right now. I really like it. I think it looks really cute. I'm gonna go film another video and then I will be back to finish up the rest of my eyes. Okay guys, so I just put on the rest of my makeup basically. I'm just going to finish up my eyes. First, taking my Colourpop gel liner in Swerve. I'm just going to line the waterline. I really like that liner to line my waterline. Except for I stabbed this eye pretty hard. So first, picking up Ild. In the Sephora Pro editorial palette, I am just stamping that on the outer third of my lower lash line, and then picking up Eliza D again. I am smoking that out, just leaving that inner corner bare. I hate when all my favorite brushes are dirty. Okay, so taking a flat, kind of fluffy brush, again picking up Tilla and just adding that hot pink to basically all of the lower lash line, just smoking it out a little bit, brightening it up, and once again leaving the very inner corner bare. I am loving this eye look. I think it looks so pretty. Taking that Colourpop liner one more time and just freshening up the waterline. I have some pretty intense creasing under this eye, and I think it's the concealer, so it's kind of annoying me. So I'm just going to jump into my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I almost always use this to highlight my eyes. So picking up in Light, I am just going to put that under my brow. Just cleaning that up. And then picking up Beam, I am adding that to the inner corner. This is my absolute favorite inner corner highlight. You can see why. It's blinding. I almost always dip into my Jaclyn Hill palette to highlight my inner corner and under my brow, just because you can't beat this. And then I just go a little bit right under the arch of my brow just to add a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna add mascara. I'm taking my Maybelline Lash Sensational. Once I have that mascara on, I'm gonna take my Stila glitter one more time, and just to be a little more extra, adding that to the inner part of the lower lash line, just like that. This Stila glitter reflects the light so much that it just pops out so nice. I love it. So pretty. Oh, calm down. Too excited. So this is the eye look. Okay, and to finish up this look, I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics Luxe Lacquer in the shade Black Currant. Like, that took me forever to find that. I'm going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dollhouse Lip Gloss. It's a hot pink, and I'm going to apply that to the center of my lips. I feel like for Valentine's Day, a glossy lip is required. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I actually am obsessed with it. I didn't know exactly where I was gonna go. I just knew that I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look, since last year my Valentine's Day look went up really late. I love this. I love the pink on the lid. I love the pink on the lower lash line. I like how I tried to keep it kind of neutral on the outer part, just with the brown and the deeper black on the outer corner. I really love it. My wings actually look pretty dang good for me. I'm very surprised. This look just kind of came together really nicely. I'm very excited about it. I love adding glitter like this to the inner corner and just kind of like a half cut crease right up here. I love it. I think it's beautiful. It adds a lot to the look. If you just want to make the look a little more dramatic, you just want to make it a little more glam, I feel like adding some of that glitter just really adds a lot. So this is my Valentine's Day inspired look. I think it is very beautiful. I think it's very wearable with just the light pops of pink. It's not too intense where it's pink all over, pink blown out, pink everywhere. So I really like how it turned out. I really like the glossy lip. I feel like that is a very Valentine's Day. I feel like it really goes with the Valentine's Day look. I did film this face makeup. I am testing out the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. So if you want to see that, that one is probably going to be up first. So I will link it in the eye over here and down below if you want to check it out. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post 3 videos every week. If you have any suggestions for products or looks you want me to try out, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and I will be sure to check them out. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in my next video.